Comprehensive Guide to Renters Insurance. Most folks know that people who own their residence carry, in fact, are often required by mortgage companies to carry homeowners insurance to protect their property, their possession, and any injury incurred by visitors. But what about people who are renting or leasing their living space? Here is everything you need to know about renters insurance: what it is, what it does and doesn't cover, and how to get it. Renters insurance is a form of property insurance that covers losses to personal property and protects the insured from liability claims. This includes injuries occurring in your rental that are not due to a structural problem. Injuries due to structural problem are your landlord's responsibility. Renters insurance protects anything from a studio apartment to an entire house or mobile home. Even if you are just starting out or living in a place for a year, getting a renter's insurance policy, probably the least expensive and easiest to obtain insurance you will ever own, could be smart investment. You may not think you have got anything of great value, but you probably do, more than you could comfortably afford to replace in the event of a bad burglary or fire. In addition, no matter how careful you may be with your own apartment, you can control your neighbors. They can leave your security gates open, bust ill-intentioned stranger into your building, or fall asleep with a cigarette in hand and start a serious fire. While your landlord property insurance may cover the building itself, the insurance will not cover the contents of your apartment, nor will it cover the damage for which you could be sued by someone who had an accident within your apartment or rented space. What renters insurance covers? Renters insurance has three basic coverage components: personal possession, liability, and additional living expenses. Personal possession. This coverage is for the contents of your rented dwelling. Typically, named perils include fire, theft, vandalism, plumbing and electrical malfunction, certain weather-related damage, and other named hazards. More specifically, a standard HO4 policy, as it's called, is for renters and cover losses to personal property from events such as hail, explosion, riots, damage caused by aircraft or vehicle, vandalism, and volcanoes, among others. Floods and earthquakes, however, are not covered and require separate insurance policies. Liability. Liability coverage protects you up to a certain amount in the event that you get sued for an injury or other damage incurred at your home by other people. It also pays for damage that you, your family, or your pets cause to others. It pays any court judgment as well as legal expenses up to the policy limit, which usually start at $100,000 and can go up to $300,000. For coverage higher than that, you need to buy an umbrella policy. Additional living expenses. This coverage means that if your unit becomes uninhabitable due to one of the covered perils, you will be provided with some money to pay for temporary housing. Hotel bills, restaurant meals, temporary rentals, and other expenses incurred while your dwelling is being rehabbed, all included. Many landlords are increasingly require tenants to carry renters insurance. What doesn't renters insurance cover? You should be aware that there are many things that most policies do not automatically cover. Backup of sewage into your residence, earthquakes, floods, and other acts of God. This thing can be covered for an additional premium if you are at significant risk. Also, if you have any unusually expensive or valuable item, such as high-end electronic equipment, fine jewelry, musical instrument, or an important collection of art and antique, you may need to purchase floater insurance in the form of a rider to cover this item. In addition, a spirit rider might be needed to cover wind damage in certain areas from hurricane. Renters insurance policies also do not cover losses caused by the tenant's own negligence or intentional act. How to get renters insurance? Assess your insurance needs. When you apply for renters insurance, it's a good idea to photograph or digitally video everything you own. for expensive items, make sure to write down any serial numbers that could help verify your claim. Thank you.